Hi guys, I hope you're all well. I hope you're not too bored. I'm definitely missing you all so much. So I'm going to try and help you through the week 1 back for the English this week. So I'm just going to read through it for you. We're going to do a bit of poetry. So you just need to work through it as the week goes by. So all you need to do is read the poem, which is called I Am a Writer. So I'm going to read through that with you in a moment. And then you're just looking to try and find any rhythms or patterns that you can hear when you read it out loud. So maybe try and think of some of your favourite images, maybe from the poem. So which do you like in particular? And then we're going to try and reflect on it after we've read it, okay? So I'm going to read it through and then I'll explain what you need to do afterwards. So it's called I Am a Writer. I am the clash and collide of the stars because I create words. I am the awareness of the trees because I hear the wind. I am the sweat of a rainbow because I retract all the colours. I am the blood in a pen because I ink arteries. I am the blade in a sharpener because I make nibs vanish. I am the edge of a rubber, rounded, worn and softened by mistakes. I am the conversation of notes, discussing melodies. I am the holes in a flute, knower of an unknown tunes. I am the skin of a drum, every hit, beat and bang, bouncing off me, forming music from nothing. So if you can read back through that a few times on your own, that would be amazing. And then all you need to do is have a think that if you scroll down, there are some reflection prompts. So you don't need to try and remember the questions, but you need to try and have a think. What is the poem about? Okay, so try and have a think after reading it through a couple times. What do you think it's about? What is the tone of the poem? So is it quite a serious poem? Is it funny? Is it thoughtful? Does it remind you of anything or anyone? How are they similar? How are they different? Who do you think the poem's written for? Okay, so how could you explain why you think that? And then can you guess anything about the poet from the poem? So the person who wrote the poem, can you guess anything about him or her? What can you guess? Do you like the poem? What do you like about the poem? Is there anything you don't like about the poem? Okay, so if you scroll down even further, all the questions I just asked you are on the link when you click onto it. But if you scroll down further, all you need to do is have a look at, you're going to write a reflection. So you're just going to have a think about all those questions, maybe have a think about saying them out loud first, think about your thoughts of the poem, and then all you're going to do is write down your thoughts of the poem in sentences. Okay, so they can be individual sentences, not paragraphs, so different thoughts and reflections of what the poem kind of, you interpreted of the poem, okay? And then if you scroll down that even further, when you move on in the week, you are going to start doing some performances. So I imagine you can use anything you want to for this, whether you're using a phone or an iPad, or you don't really need to. You don't need to record it, but you're going to start to do some performances of the poem, okay? So that's basically it. You can work through it through the week, okay? But everything I've just said to you, if you click on this week's English, you'll find everything there. The poem is there for you, and all the reflection prompts, so all the questions I asked you, they're all there for you, okay? So any questions anyone's got, just try and contact Year 5 team, but I hope you're all doing well. We are missing you loads, and we're going to try and get in contact with you even more in the future.